Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, we'll be solving few questions from exercise 9.4. So let's start some questions from exercise 9.4. The first question here tells you that you need to calculate the sum up to n terms of each of the series, right? So we need to calculate this series is given to us 1 into 2 plus 2 into 3 plus 3 into 4 plus 4 into 5 and so on. Now you can clearly observe that this series is not an AP and it is not a GP as well, correct? So how can we solve this? So in order to solve this, what do? We see what is our nth term, and then in order to calculate the sum, right, what we do, what is Sn? It is the sum of first n terms, so a1 plus a2 plus a3 plus up to an, and you can write it in this notation, which is the summation notation, which tells you that you have to write this sigma, then ak. Now notice that here I am using the subscript k, and I am saying that k varies from 1 to n. So that means when you substitute k as 1 to n, you would have the terms like this: a1, a2, a3, and the last term would be an. And in between all of them, because we are writing a summation here, right, so we will insert plus sign, correct? So this is equivalent to writing this thing. So we first of all have to identify, because it is not directly given to us, what is the nth term here in this case, and then on that nth term we have to apply this summation in order to calculate this sum. So let's first identify our nth term. Now for nth term you need to generalize the things. So from here you can see what is your a1, it is 1 into 2. You can see what is your a2, it is 2 into 3. What is your a3? It is 3 into 4 and so on. What is your a4? It is 4 into 5. So you see, you have to map it with this subscript. So if you have 1 here, 1 here, 2 here, 2 here, 3 here, 3 here, 4 here, 4 here. So that means for an we would have n here for sure. What about the second term? Second term is 2. So it could be written as 1 plus 1. This for 2 it is 3. So it could be written as 2 plus 1. 3 could be written, for 3 it is 4, so 4 could be written as 3 plus 1. Then for 4 it is 5, so this 5 could be written as 4 plus 1. So that means generalizing the terms, we can write it like this. For n we can write it like this, n plus 1. So this becomes our nth term. So we have our nth term as n plus 1, right? So when you substitute it here in place of ak, so you have to replace this n with k, so that your term ak would become k into k plus 1. So you can substitute it here in place of ak like this, and then you can evaluate it. So you can multiply these terms, so it would be k square plus k, right? Next you can open up this summation. You can write the summation on this individual terms, so that you would have summation k square plus summation k, where in both case this k varies from 1 to n, right? Now what is this particular term? This is actually the square of sum of square of first n terms, right? So what is this? It is 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square, and we will go up to which term? N term. So we know the formula for this thing. The formula is n plus 1 2n plus 1 divided by 6. Now notice that here that all the terms were in k in the above line. Here we are writing the terms in terms of n. Why? Because we are moving up to n when we open up this summation, right? Similarly for this term, what is this? You can write all the terms like this: 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on up to the last term here would going to be n. So it is n here. So when you add all of them, that is sum of the first n natural numbers. So it would be n plus 1 divided by 2, right? Now you just have to simplify the expression in order to get the answer, which is the sum of first n terms. So you can take this n plus 1 common from both the terms, and in fact 6 as common from both the terms, so that you are left with this 2n plus 1 here, and you can take the LCM, and so that you would be left with 3 here. So you can simplify the terms. It would become 2n plus 4. You can take 2 outside, so it would be 2 into n plus 2. So this 2 and this 6 cancels with each other, so you're left with n plus 1, 2n plus 1, n plus 2 divided by 3. So this is your answer. So I hope you understood this question well. Well, that is it for this video. Thank you for watching.